Right, lots of talent in the studio. One boxing champion here next to me, and then another one is a football chairperson. All right, theatre now, by its very nature, requires a lot more than a script, cast and stage. It is an art form that largely depends on the right kind of crowd and atmosphere. So when the Durban-based annual theatre festival called Musho decided to change its identity and, among other things, move to North Beach and become an open-air theatre fair, we have to acknowledge that it was a risk. Well, it looks like that risk is paying off because the festival is now called Fresha, opened yesterday, and enjoyed a positive response that can only take the craft, the city, and all its participants to new heights. All right, now joining us from eThekwini municipality to tell us more about how this new and unique approach to theatre is affecting the city of Durban so far is the head of international and governance relations in the city, Eric Applegreen. Eric, good morning. A warm welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, Lebo. Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about, of all the arts, tourism and entertainment projects that you have seen during your time in that office. How different, though, is Fresha?
Fresha is unique in that it celebrates our promenade and our beachfront in a huge way, and it also brings new work. Young people are able to come and put on new works, and they can collaborate with our Dutch partners, and they come from across the province and our city, and it celebrates our beach, and it's a time when I know a lot of the holiday makers have left and gone back to school and work, but it's a time that fills a gap in that particular time of the month, the beginning of the year.
All right. Now, describe the effect the festival has had on North Beach since yesterday. What is this atmosphere like?
Well, I mean, we have showers of blessings. We have rain, so it's kept some of the crowds away. But I think the wonderful thing about our city is that even when it rains, it's still warm and hot in our city. But I think with the program getting a bit hotter today, and as you can see from 1 to 5, it's a full program. And we're really looking forward to the numbers coming down. The events are free, they're very family orientated, and they appeal to all races and all cultures. And that's really what we celebrate our city. We really celebrate diversity well here in our city.
What exactly does this festival do for the city, though?
Well, I think it gives an additional offering to the package of things that we can offer on our beachfront. I think not all of us are surfers or joggers or cyclists. So this event really offers our visitors and our local citizens a unique opportunity to do stuff that they ordinarily wouldn't do on the beachfront, like watch live open theatre, which I think is fascinating. And our Dutch partners, I know they are used to doing events in the rain, but it's like singing and dancing in the rain, and it's really fun on the beachfront.
And as a city, I mean, what kind of reservations or, concerns did you have when you first heard of a theatre festival on the beach?
Well, I think there aren't any really. We from the city are giving in-kind support to ensure that the crowds are managed in terms of crowd control, in terms of occupational health and safety, ensuring that our facilities on the beachfront are open to the people coming to the events, and also just to ensure that the general safety and lighting around the spaces where people are having the events, that the city takes care of ensuring that the safety and health issues are covered.
On a personal level, though, how would you rate the productions that you've seen so far? And, what does that mean to you?
Well, I think it's great. I mean, I took my 11-year-old son with me, and he doesn't like coming to some of the things I go to. And he was pleasantly surprised by contemporary dance, by the Dutch dancers, the unique dung beetle piece that was done there. And I think it appeals to everybody. And the city, I know this is the first inaugural event. And from the city side, I think we're going to really look at how do we work with the organizers to grow the event and to really offer our citizens and our tourists coming to our wonderful city a greater sense of what is on offer in our city.
And, in your opinion, just lastly, before I let you go, why is it worth doing and why is it worth the city supporting in the next couple of years or so?
Well, I think first and foremost, it provides job opportunities for young artists and artists in the various genres that come and perform at the festival. And I think secondly, it also really celebrates our city's tourist offering and our culture and heritage and what our young people can offer. I mean, as you know, Durban has produced some of the greatest artists and performers in all forms of genre. I mean, if you look at Musho, Lion King, all those stars that perform and sing, they come from our wonderful city and province. So we want to really create more platforms to showcase our young people's work and our directors, so that we can export talent out of our city and our province and bring credit opportunities for our young people.
Eric, I'm so jealous, I have to be honest. But thank you so much speaking to us about the new out-of-the-box and groundbreaking theatre festival called Fresha Festival, which is hosted on a beachfront. Is the head of international and governance relations at eThekwini Municipality, Eric Applegreen, who was shedding the light on how the gathering is affecting the city, its visitors and dwellers. And it's 15 minutes. I mean, how awesome is that? All right, let's take a quick ad break. Our boxing champion here